Hey there, guys. It's AlysTown. It's been a while. I've been busy with finals and getting overworked, so here I am, alive. This I do remember what this picture was from. It was when I was watching Rev Scarecrow's Hive Swap friend sim thing, and this character, I think her name was Tysius. I can't pronounce troll names for shit. I haven't been in the Homestuck fandom since sophomore year of high school. It's been a while. Um, and her entire fucking persona was just a major mood. The only difference is I'm not a lawyer or a law student, like she technically is. I am an art student with a psych minor, but the psych minor is fucking killing me. But, that's a story for another day. But, today, I'm gonna introduce you guys to Psy version 2. Now, as far as I know, this version is pretty much the same as the other one with a few added features that make it extra saucy. But, today I'm going to show you guys what things are new in this program, because there sure as hell ain't a video out there that I know of that I have searched, because clearly I didn't take 5 seconds to search at all if there were actual tutorials about this already, but I might as well show you guys what's new. So as you can fucking see, there's a ruler option now, and you can do Control R, but I'm a scrub who just, for some unknown reason, just don't like using hotkeys, so you can do that, and you can make, hold on, let me do another, one second. I fucked up. Alright, let me take it off S7 because that's how I do my line work a lot of the time. Or I do like 15 if I'm feeling lucky. But this makes a fucking line. Is that not beautiful? And also completely useless, because you know what you can do instead of using the fucking ruler? You could do this, which is me just pressing shift and going down. Essentially what Rev has taught me from one of his fucking streams. But it's just pressing shift down and then doing lines, but now the newest thing with this is that you can actually see where your lines go. So now I can make like an hourglass shape, and you can totally tell that I have astigmatism. Don't hurt me. I am terrible at drawing straight lines in general. I can't even cut a piece of paper with a fucking X-Acto knife. I am a failure of an artist. But here I am telling you guys how to do things. I'm not a fucking professional. But, I just want to make hobby videos and shit. So, something to pass the time and get rid of that crippling anxiety and depression. You know how it is. But, okay. So another thing that's also new in this program is the massive amount of modes, of which I can showcase every single one with just one color layer, because I am not feeling like doing an entire thing. So here's the color, and then we'll put another color on top. Fuck no. It's worse. Yeah, baby. That's where it's at. Okay, so there's multiply, which does that. Multiply just, it's hard to explain layer transparencies despite me taking an entire class that had me essentially learn all the layer transparencies. But I do know screen makes shit lighter. Overlay kind of does the same thing, but it has a slight tint. I know with multiply there's a way to use it in Photoshop to where it actually works as, what's the word? It gets rid of like the white inside of scan things, but in this I just kind of use it to make doing the coloring in a lot easier. And then there's shade, which I think is just a slightly darker version of of multiply, shine, which is Jesus Christ, very bright. The shine and shade, which I don't see a difference. Burn, which I think you can kind of see the color, but not particularly. Then there's dodge, which does the exact same thing that shine does because it's dodge. And if you've ever had to do burn and dodge in Photoshop, you'll know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Then there's burn and dodge, which does nothing because there's only two colors. Darken, which does what it says it does. Color burn, which I think is the same thing as burn, just liner burn. Darker color, which I think just shows the darker color. Okay. Lighten, which, yeah. No, I'm sorry, I put the opacity lower. Color dodge, same thing. Liner dodge, lighten color. Oh, that's a lot brighter than normal. Like, now that's the same. Never mind. Soft light, hard light, vivid light, liner light, pin light, hard mix, difference, exclude, subtract, okay, divide, and then there's hue, saturation, color, and I think the last one's lumosity, which is pretty redundant if you have 5 things doing the same exact things, as far as I can tell. I have yet to mess with it. Also, there's this little icon right here that is a perspective ruler, a godsend for those who are shitty at perspective like I am. So now I can build shit as well as I normally can, apparently. So like I'm really trying here. I'm really bad at using this tool. But there is a perspective ruler, and there's also a 2-point perspective grid. It's as good as it looks. Honestly, I'd rather use that shortcut that I think... I forgot what that channel's called, but it was like an animation channel where they actually show you how to do a bunch of shortcuts and shit that are actually used in the animation industry, which is the industry that I wish I could go into someday, hopefully. But if you look in the tools, you know, just pardon me. Pen is literally just the same thing as the other tool that you've seen before on the other program, pen. Airbrush is still airbrush. They got rid of acrylic and shit, but they have a gradient tool now, which makes gradients, which is actually this is a lot more intuitive than how they make them in what's the word, Illustrator, because I'm used to Illustrator's gradients because I took a whole class on it. I might show you guys how to use Illustrator just because Illustrator used to be the bane of my existence, and me finally knowing how to do something with it is just beautiful. But for now, I don't know what other differences there are. Oh right, there's the Gaussian blur, which is the one blurred option you have in Illustrator. Like, look at this. It's like I took my glasses off because I actually have really, really bad vision. I wish I was kidding. Like, if I took my glasses off right now, everything is very blurry. I can't see for shit. So, yeah. It's nice to have a tool that puts my fucking physical disability on the line. Transfer painting into next layer. Outline. What the... Does this shit outline things? What does this do? Okay, there's a lot of things that I didn't notice. Huh. I don't think that did anything. But okay. You can actually erode or dilate a selection by pixels now. So if I were to make a box. I could go to selection and say dialect selection by 1 pixel, and it will. Or dialect selection by like look at this. Woo! It's a great tool to have when you don't want to deal with the transparency tool, because you know the swan tool, a lot easier to use in this program. At the very least, it might be because there's a merged image option, which is a godsend because I'm really bad with it. Like, it actually covers the whole thing for the most part. I didn't cover this part, but that's okay. Because now if I do this, it stays. Yay! So if I were to do that, it stays. Hooray! It's beautiful. Also, if you notice there's a texture on my thing, it's because I just have a texture on there, I guess. See? It's beautiful. She's beautiful. I might do a speed paint of her next after this video, so get ready for seeing this image for the 3rd time in a row. But that is the end of the video. I have no idea what other shit is actually new in this because I have to keep experimenting, but I'll keep you guys in oh fuck, I forgot about the text tool. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, there's a text tool that goes, yeah, you can there's different fonts, you can change the color, you know, it's a basic tool. There's also a shape tool, so you can make circles, or the elusive isosceles triangle, and you can make squares or rectangles to your fucking leisure. Okay, so that is all for this video, as far as I know. Unless I see something else that I want to, mess around with, which I don't. So I will see you guys in the next video, where I will finally be doing another speed paint of this character, of whom I really hope I said her name right, which was Tysius. If I figure out the name, I'll tell you guys later. If you guys want to tell me in the comments, go right a fuck ahead. I don't care. If you guys want to tell me more features in Psy 2 that I don't know about, I didn't show, and you want me to show it in another video, please give me a comment. Also hit the notification bell and subscribe. Bye!